Once upon a time there was a little prince who wouldn't use his potty. "The potty is just your size," said the queen. "The potty is very handsome," said the king. But the prince said,
"This potty doesn't please me."
and that was that. Now the king and queen loved the prince just the same, of course, but the days passed by and they worried that the prince would be wearing diapers forever and ever, even when he became king himself, and that would never do. They decided to ask the royal wise man for advice.
"Go get the prince a puppy,"
said the royal wise man. "A puppy? Why a puppy?" asked the king and queen, but the royal wise man closed his eyes and said no more. So that very day they took the prince to look for a puppy. They travelled to the far reaches of the kingdom. They saw brown puppies and white puppies. They saw fancy puppies and plain puppies, puppies with long floppy ears, and puppies with ears that stood straight up. But it wasn't easy to find a puppy that would please a prince. Finally, they saw a small white puppy with black spots. "Yip, yip," said the puppy, wagging his tail.
"This puppy pleases me,"
said the prince. So home to the castle they went. The puppy was given his own special bed to sleep in, right next to the prince's bed. The puppy had his own special toys to play with, and his own special bowls to eat and drink from. The puppy gobbled up his food and lapped up his water. "Yip, yip," said the puppy. Then he started to sniff around the floor. "Uh-oh! Oh, dear me!" cried the queen. "The puppy has made a puddle!" "Bring me some cloth," she called to the chambermaids. "We must teach the puppy where to go," the queen said to the prince. "Here, puppy," she said.
"Here, puppy,"
said the prince. The puppy looked at the cloth. He wagged his tail. "Yip, yip," said the puppy. Then he grabbed the cloth with his little teeth and tore it up into tiny pieces. "We must be patient," said the queen. The queen sent for more cloth, and more, and more. Day after day, the puppy made puddles all over the castle. Then one day, the puppy made a puddle right in the middle of the cloth, where a puppy should go. "Hooray for the puppy!" said the queen.
"Hooray for the puppy!"
said the prince. The queen patted the puppy on the head and gave him a treat. She gave the prince a treat, too, for helping. It was a big glass of peach punch. Suddenly, the prince had to go, too. Did he go in his diaper? No. Did he go on the cloth like the puppy did? Of course not. That's silly. So where did he go? He went where a prince should go, in the potty. There was a grand celebration at the castle. "Have you heard?" everyone whispered. "The prince has used his potty." "Hooray for the prince!" they cheered. "Hooray, hooray!"
"Hooray for me!"
said the prince, who was very pleased indeed. And what did the puppy say? Yip, yip. The end.